Hey, you join me on the grid here at Bathurst as we line up for a 5-lap race in the mighty Aussie V8 Supercars. As we get ready to check out version 3.1 of the V8 Corsa Super Touring mod for Assetto Corsa. This is version 3.1, which only came out on the 14th of June, so only a few days ago. And as a confirmed tin top nutter, I've been desperate to check it out. And I'm hoping for a ton of oversteering fun. A little bit careful here, first lap. AI a bunch together. Cold tyres. Hopefully the pace will pick up as we get going. Anyway, what have we got? Choice of two cars, as per the real life series. The Ford and the Holden. I am currently in the Ford. And I have to say, these are some of the most beautiful, crispest, sharpest, highest detail mods, car mods I've seen. They are fantastically put together. And if you download the livery pack from the website to go with the cars, you got some really beautiful high-res liveries. But moving on from how they look, first of all, how do they sound? Raw. Exactly how you'd expect. Unfiltered, raw, rough engine note. Fantastic. Oh, oh, oh. AI having a wobble. Moving on to the handling and physics, well, they have nailed the more power than grip that is the main characteristic of these mighty Aussie V8s. They just want to kill you on every corner. They're big, heavy cars with a lot of weight transfer to them. Remember, there's no ABS, no traction control. So it's all down to what you do with your feet. And more often than not, if you want to stay out the barriers, it's what you do with your hands on the wheel. These things are hard work, just like their real life counterparts. In too deep, brake too hard, you lock up, understeer. Too heavy on the throttle on the way out, you light up the rears and you oversteer out. So you can have both ends of the handling spectrum in one corner with these. Now I've done a few laps, got a feel for them. Then I went and checked out some real life footage and race replays, some online onboard footage. And I tell you what, they have done a bloody good job with this mod. the onboard footage of what the real drivers are doing, especially with steering inputs. Really does match. Between real and virtual. It's something I like to do. I like to check out, especially onboard footage from real to virtual, to see whether there's any glaringly obvious, anything odd or out of place. And these guys have got this mod spot on. The way it's easy to overcook it and lock up on the way in. There's plenty of footage of these guys coming into corners, all four wheels locked up. And then the amount of opposite locks these guys have to apply to keep the car off the barriers on the way out. It's like for like, it really is so well done. Oh, gone light, gone light. We're gonna save it. Yes, yes, yes. These cars are quite softly sprung. They are quite bouncy and they are affected by that crest there. But again, very similar to real life. It's what you'd expect. There's a crest, softly sprung, car rises, spoils the downforce. Just backs up how well the physics of this mod are. Now, fortunately, there is a few AI glitches, as you can see. I think the problem lies with the aggression slider. I've had to drop that right back down. I found that a lot better. But I find it doesn't detract from the pure driving pleasure that you get from these cars. The fact that you've got to constantly think, you've got to constantly be weighing up how deep can you go in, how early can you get on the throttle on the way out. And of course, AC has got a good tyre model. These guys have really dialed that in. You know when you're losing it, you know when you're not, you know when it's locking up. It's all coming back through the wheel brilliantly. I can feel the mass, I can feel the weight of the car. I know I'm throwing around a big old beast. I know it's overpowered. I'm just getting the visual cues, I'm getting the feedback through the wheel. I'm getting everything I need to be able to push this car. Whoa. Not quite enough throttle blip in there. Felt the rear end start to become unstable. Through the wheel. I was able to correct it before it became too serious. There again then. Knew that the fronts had locked momentarily. Felt it through the wheel. Was able to back off. Save the corner. It's these little things, these little touches that make the good and the great mods stand out. And I love this mod. I love the look of the cars, sounds. Love the way they've dialed in the physics. And how close the way the cars react compared with real life footage. It's just uncanny. I could just hot lap these cars. Never mind racing them. Yep. This team, V8 Corsa. I know I'm butchering it. Sorry guys. But they have put together the best V8 Super Touring mod for. Hey, ooh. Thought I was going to lose it on the last lap. Yep, they put together the best Aussie V8 Supercar mod for Assetto Corsa by far. Brilliant. Use my download links in the description. Go and grab it, go and get it, and go and have some fun. Oh. Tell you, see, it's never over until it's over. These cars want to kill you at every corner. Brilliant. Including the very last corner. And that's it, 5th place. Okay then, that's it, race over. Hope you enjoyed it, I know I did. Just a quick couple of points. I have quickly checked the AI on some other tracks, and it seems that my version of Bathurst doesn't have a very good AI routine, so the glitches that we saw during this race aren't present on other tracks. But it, as I say, didn't affect the handling physics or anything to do with my car, so yeah, from that point of view it's not been a big problem. Also, please remember that I use Content Manager, Sol and custom shaders, so your mileage may vary if you don't use those particular add-ons for Assetto Corsa, but the mod should still work in AC and vanilla form. But really, if you're into sim racing and you like Assetto Corsa, you really should take the time to look into those add-ons and mods. They transform this game and they make it look, feel and sound so much modern, so much more fresher. So take your time to have a look at Content Manager, Sol and custom shaders. Links to everything are going to be in the description. And just as a side note, if you could like and share, comment on our videos, help us get out to as many sim racers as possible, that would be great. Gives us all the motivation we need to keep pushing on and producing even better content for you. And if I don't see you before, if you're out on track, remember, race hard, always race fair. Thanks a lot. Catch you in the next one. Bye bye.